You know, we always love it when someone local is trying to make a movie with the hopes of making it big and telling a really good story. Well, thanks to Cornelius Muller, that storyline may just play out this time. I spoke with him and some of the actors in his new film, incredible film, which is a true story called Buddy. Take a look. Hey guys, thanks for doing this and being a part. This is exciting. Cornelius, I know you're the filmmaker. Let's talk a little bit about how all this got started.
A local guy many years ago, after World War II, doctor solicited some corporations to build a school for people with special needs. This one particular individual, Buddy, with cerebral palsy, and they got this guy in school, and he's been able to do some amazing things in his life since. It's not just overcoming odds. There's been some documented miracles along the way that makes his story very appealing. All he wanted, because he was told all he would ever be was handicapped and accept a government check. So his desire in life was to prove everybody wrong, and boy, did he ever do that. He worked for 30 plus years at Cone Mill as a sweeper. You could not get him not to come to work. Even after he gotten hurt, he still wanted to work.
So John, I know you're an actor in this film, but you also brought your friend Jacob, who's there with you. What's the history here? How did you guys both get involved in this?
So I moved out here 5 months ago, and I had been looking for fellow filmmakers. I came across Cornelius and Joseph and the film Buddy. And when I read about it, I reached out to these guys because it was something very dear to my heart because of my relationship with Special Olympics. And that's how I met Jacob the first time about 20 years ago. And when I got together with Cornelius and Joseph and they were telling me about the movie, the one thing they were having a problem finding was lead character Buddy, because they were looking for somebody that had either cerebral palsy or at least special needs. And I sat back, and then finally one day I just said, you know what? I just might have somebody.
So Jacob, this must have been a lot of fun. I mean, talk a little bit about the experience of being in an actual movie.
It's an absolute honor to be a part of a film like this. This was a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, but it was a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun.
How hard was it to memorize the lines and things?
It was really hard to memorize lines, but with my pal's help, John's help, I couldn't have done it without him. It was really hard. I couldn't have done it without him. Well, a person with specialties like myself, I think this movie will reach friends, family, people in the special needs community, everyone. And I think this is a story that deserves to be told, and I think it's a story that people can relate to.
Thank you guys for taking time out. We cannot wait to see the finished product. And it may be a while because they're still in editing right now. In fact, they didn't even have a trailer to give us yet, but it's a true story, and that's what I love. This guy from Alamance County, Buddy, who beat all the odds, and back when he was born with cerebral palsy, you know, a lot of times he said, a lot of people like me, he said, would just get sent off to special places, and that's where they have to stay, and he said, I'm not doing it. So he got a job, and he was able to work, and he worked his entire career.
True story, but also based right here in the Triad. Isn't that so fun to be able to use somebody that is right here in our backyard, I think, and hope that our viewers can connect in it in a meaningful way to know that, wow, they're right around the corner. So that's amazing. Excited to see that.
Can't wait to see the finished product. So it's funny, one of my best friends and former roommates had cerebral palsy, but it just affected kind of a little bit the way he walked, but not, you know, everything else was totally fine. And he too was always like, I just want people to know that we're just like you. Just we have some differences, but just like you on the inside.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a disability, it's an ability. You know what I mean? They have the ability to do so much given a tough circumstance too. It's I love that they hired that actor as well.
Cornelius said that the real Buddy, they couldn't stop him from working. He was so excited about his job, and he said all of us could take a page from his book.
I was going to ask, was he nervous or anything of that
Well, the
nature?
actor, so the actor Jacob that plays Buddy, he said he was nervous because he also has cerebral palsy, but he did a fabulous job. I can't wait to see this.
You got to follow up after
we'll see it.
Yeah, I want to see this
when it's out. We'll be right back.